Okay, this is the G4 scope. Taking the reticles out of it. Had questions about the reticle and what's up with it, so I'm going to take it out. So it's got two screws holding the turret holder thing on. Unscrew those. I've already taken the rest of the scope apart. Okay, so put all this stuff over here so don't get lost. When you take this off, it should spring away from the scope. I don't know if you can see that, but it should spring away from the scope. This is the reticle right here. Where's my nail? That's the reticle holder right there. And it should spring away. It should be under spring pressure, pushing up this way, away from towards the turrets. So, going this way, push the reticle holder out. There's the reticle holder. It's very similar to the B series and all the other Weaver styles, to where it's got that little tab that goes in this little hole, and it should be under spring pressure when you put it in, like so, to where this is actually sitting out past the inside diameter of the scope. So what happens with these is they'll get gummed up in here, or this right here gets pushed, gets bent towards the inside. So you push that down with your screwdriver. You can bend this a little bit. I wouldn't bend it too much, because what will happen when you go to put it in, it'll grab the inside of the tube and get all catawonkered up. So you go, you put it back in, and it's still pushed out. There's the holes for the adjusters. Put this into where these two holes will line up with these two holes. And push it in. And there it is lined up with those holes. Push it in. I've seen scopes that have had this backwards. You can usually tell that the crosshairs aren't very clear in the view. You can't adjust them. But usually that's not what happens. I think the goo in there, the lube, could get all gummed up and stuff just from being 60 years old. Put that in. Put that in. Put the other screw in. And I leave them a little bit loose because you can push it back and forth to focus the crosshairs. Okay, so that's the crosshairs on the G4.